Hi, I'm Dr. Nkiru Katase, a legal practitioner, and in this series, I'm going to be discussing something quite personal to me, which is bullying, because I have been a victim of that. Now, I'll be asking questions such as what is bullying, how do you ascertain if you're a victim of bullying, what are the common mistakes that victims make, and then, of course, what does the law say, and then where are the places that bullying can, perpetuated the most. Now, let me start by sharing a story. When I was in primary school, I used to walk to school with my brothers. Now, irrespective of the fact that they used to walk in front of me and then behind, I found that there was this particular boy who made it a habit to always hit my calf to the extent of making me almost falling. Now, I never actually shared that story with my parents or my brothers, but it got to a stage whereby I became so afraid each time we had to go to school. So that is what bullying is. It's a repeated action of intimidation aimed at instilling fear in the victims. Now, the biggest question is, how do you ascertain if you are being bullied? It comes in form of verbal abuses. Most often you see yourself, abused. You're continuously abused by a certain set of people. You are beaten. You're demoralized with their words. You're made to feel less than a human being. And digitally now, because we're in the technology era, there's a cyber bullying. Now, what are the common mistakes that victims of bullying make? Victims up till now, like I said, my parents didn't know I was being bullied by that boy. I didn't tell my brother. It didn't even matter that my brothers were in front. I never actually told them what was going on. So victims of bullying always believe that, if you keep quiet, it will go away in time. No, you are emboldening that person to continue to bully you. Now, as a parent, some of the common mistakes we make is that when our wards reach out to us to tell us that they are being bullied, we chalk it down to the fact that they want to avert school and that, they are just lying. But in actual fact, it took a lot of courage for that child to reach out to speak up about bullying. So I think we parents and guidance can do a lot more, in stopping bullying. Now, I want to correct a misconception that people have. They think that bullying only occurs at the primary and secondary, but I'm here to actually tell you that bullying also occurs in the tertiary institution, and it's even much more serious. I was privy to a particular case where this particular student was constantly being bullied by the lecturer because she turned down his advances. So he made it his life mission to always walk her out of the class, and even during exam, he sent her out for the flimsiest excuses that others were being, excused for. Now, I want to look at the laws and what they have to say about bullying. Though the law was not explicit with respect to the word bullying, Section 18 of the VAP Act says that anybody who is found guilty of intimidation is liable to 1 year imprisonment and a fine of 200,000. And the same Section 18 also stipulates with respect to attempt to intimidate, which also attracts a punishment of 6 months and 100,000 fine for that. Now, the Cybercrime Act also stipulates that cyberbullying, which is conversant in this digital age, also attracts a fine and a punishment. So what should we do better? As a victim, speak up. Don't keep quiet. Don't think it will go away. It will never go away. It will grow. And as a standard by, if you see somebody being bullied, speak and support so that it stops. Let's stop bullying today. Thank you.